Can you guys just act like a normal boy?
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my beautiful mother. Mother, say your name.
Barb.
So today is going to be the continuation of the family series that I was talking about, where I'm just going to take all of her own makeup and apply it to herself, so she knows that she doesn't need to go out and buy a ton of expensive stuff. She can just use what she has. And actually she has a ton of good stuff, and I don't even think she realizes it, and a lot of it can't be used anymore because it's all dried out and everything, but she has way more brand name products than I ever did. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start this up. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. So she has, I know. So whenever I've watched all my old, or not old, but all the makeup tutorials that I have, they always use the L'Oreal True Match, and she has it. She has the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, which is kind of makes your skin nice and bright. So yeah, she also has that, and she has 3 different color L'Oreal True Matches. And they're almost all used, and they're all completely different colors. One's an N, one's a C, and one's a W. Completely, they all say beige in the name. They're all beige.
That's because some are for winter, some are for summer.
There you go.
And probably the colors don't match the tops, just so you know.
Oh my god.
I mean,
you're right, they don't. The colors are not the same. That's my other nephew in the room, so you probably hear him. So those are almost gone, so I'm just gonna stick with the Lumi because it's the nicest. Normally I would, because I'm using all of her own stuff, I would just put it on with my fingers, but because I don't really like using my fingers, I'm just gonna use one of my brushes, Real Techniques buffing brush. So what you do is you just pump it on the back of your hand once or twice. I'm just gonna move it around my hand and then start applying it, dabbing it to the face. Turn towards me.
Oh guys, should we get a profile view?
A profile? This is, her nickname is Bip, so I'm gonna refer to her as Bip from now on, but she has really nice skin. She doesn't really need a lot. So because it's Thanksgiving, we're gonna kind of rev her up a little bit, other than just using her strictly what she has. So I'm just gonna go in with this highlighter concealer, and it's a Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Fair, and I'm just gonna use it to eyes here in a triangle and above her eyebrows to also make a highlight. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my finger and pat it in, because you don't want to spread it out too much, otherwise it will defeat the purpose. Now we're gonna go in with her own blush, which I have and I love. It's this soft mink color by CoverGirl, and she's almost gone because she's used it so much. So we're gonna use that, and I don't know what brush to use. Okay, so we're just gonna use this brush. It comes on the top of the L'Oreal Paris True Match mineral powder that she has, and since that's what she owns, that's what we're gonna use. I would suggest a smaller brush, but other than that, I mean, it's fine. You're gonna want to do it on the apples of the cheeks, but I like to start kind of at the back and bring it forward a little bit. As the blush is done, we're gonna go ahead and start in on doing her whole face of bronzer, I guess.
That's really sparkly.
And it's really sparkly, so we're only gonna use it as a highlight. So we're gonna take this as a highlight just on her cheekbones, just a little bit, because it's really sparkly. It's called Nude Glow number 432 by L'Oreal. I don't even know if they make these anymore.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
I really don't. I can't even open it.
I don't use it very much because it's so sparkly.
The top brush here is what you call a stippling brush. It has 2 different lengths. It's a dual fiber one, and basically the reason they have that brush on there is because it's probably super glowy and super shimmery. This brush helps not put a lot on, so that's why that kind of brush. You can tell the difference with this is a foundation brush. You can see that that's really dense and thick, as opposed to this brush, which it's like really thin. You can see almost through it. It really helps apply a little bit. That's how you can start telling the differences with the brushes. So this is gonna be really difficult because it's like, you can see it's like...
Shake it back down, put the cover on, and tap it back down into the holes.
That helped. So we're just gonna dab it in a little bit. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna tap it into it a little bit and then tap it off.
Sorry.
It's going everywhere. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Over here, over this mess.
Okay, let's try this. Let's try. And that is all we're gonna use because it is so shimmery, but it looks really nice. And I'm just gonna, so we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. And when I was looking through, I did realize she had some really nice stuff. Like this is a dual eyeshadow by Prestige. definitely nice. You can find it in the drugstores. And then this,
This is where I got that from.
this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a really good brand. This is like an expensive brand. And it's a brow color. It's a duo brow powder thing. But it's like
Dried up.
so dried up that you can't, I mean, well,
I know.
I guess you can kind of use it.
Yeah.
It's totally dried up and it's too bad because this is probably like $20, just this little thing. She stole it from her guest.
I didn't steal it. She left it behind.
But yeah, so this stuff is nice. So that's probably why she has it. Okay, and then also she has like some really nice MAC eyeshadow colors. This is a purple we're gonna use today, I think. I mean, yeah, we're gonna use purple today. And then she also has some really nice, like she has this MAC eye pencil. It's completely dried out as well now, but
I'm trying to get that too. I tried to sharpen it to get it to work again.
really? I mean, this is a good, MAC obviously is a good brand, and this is, I don't know, this was probably $25. So anyway, so we're gonna start off with an eye base. You always wanna do transition colors and start from the lightest and go to the darkest. So she has this CoverGirl, it's like really champagne. We're just gonna put this all over the lid. We're gonna put tons of stuff over it, so it doesn't really matter if it's super sparkly because you're not gonna really see it. It's just kind of to make the eyelid color all one color. I'm just gonna do,
I mean, I'm
like-
sorry, but I dig at it, and that's what happens when you. So you have brush you can put it on?
I'm gonna use my brush because this is not
I
happening.
remember a makeup person once saying sponges are for pulling out, brushes are for putting on.
Okay, we're on to next mascara. Next eyeshadow. So she has this beautiful matte brown charcoal eyeshadow is what I meant to say. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply this. She doesn't have any brushes. How do you usually do this?
That lovely sponge that you.
Oh my god. Then, for the sake of putting this on for the entire day and show you, I'm just gonna use my brushes. Just a very simple blending brush that's just gonna go over the entire crease. So you're just gonna pat it in and put it over the whole lid. Mostly the crease though. So when I said all over the lid, I meant in the crease. And I think I said that, but I said it like 3 different ways, so I'm deciding to leave it mostly in the crease. In general, she wanted to just do a very easy, simple makeup look. She could easily do that. It's 2 eyeshadows and they're from CoverGirl. Well, one's from MAC, but you can get any matte brown eyeshadow from CoverGirl or anything. So she could easily just leave it like that and that would be nice because it's Thanksgiving, we're gonna rev it up. So we're gonna use purple. And it's this beautiful,
Old.
it's old.
Very old. Purple. What is this?
Velvet, MAC Velvet. So I'm actually just going to take the same brush for easiness sake, and I'm just gonna dab it in the shadow. It's really cool. It's purple, but it has like gold flecks in it. It's really nice. So I'm just gonna tap my brush in it, and this is going to go all over the lid.
Really?
So we just did her eyeshadow off camera and it's this really beautiful purple color. So now we're gonna move on to eyeliner and she has brown or black. So she has Perfect Point Plus eye pencil and black onyx. It looks like this. It's a wind up one. It's one that you can twist the bottom to make it come up.
Is it gone?
It's not gone.
It's not gone?
It's not gone.
Thank God.
So we're just gonna line her whole eye. I'm not gonna do it anything crazy winged or anything like that. I think she would be scared. So
It's cute.
okay, we just did eyebrows and we did eyeliner and eyeshadow. The only thing left is mascara. So she has a couple different. She has this voluminous L'Oreal, which is really good. This Great Lash, which also is good in different ways. And then she also has this CoverGirl, which is what I use all the time. So I don't know which one she uses. All 3 of them are good choices.
I use the black one mostly. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna use.
Goes on really thin. That one goes on.
It does go on. Voluminous lash, and here we go. Oh my!
I know it's nice.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So the thicker brushes, they usually have longer, they make your eyelashes a lot thicker, but sometimes they're harder to apply because the brush is so thick. Okay, so we're almost done. The last thing we have to do is a lipstick, and she has this, is it Mary Kay? Mary Kay All Heart color, and it's really nice. You can see here. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish her off. So here we are. So using almost all of her own stuff, she now looks not like a different woman, but an enhanced woman. Anyway, thank you for watching, and the only things I did use that were my own that I brought were a couple brushes and just to put the application on a little bit easier for her, but otherwise, you know, all the stuff was basically hers. So, what do you think, Viv? Good! Oh, yes!
I needed to blot my lipstick.
Thank you for watching.
Did you tell me your timer was going? I'm sorry.
It's alright, you're fine.
Maybe something.
She looks really cute right now.
Like this?
I can't take direction. Like, oh.
Yeah. Just
Katie! Let me see.
oh, we can text her.
Hi, good morning. Good sleep. Hi. Oh my. It's not.
It's a mess.
It's just a mess.
That's what am I hearing?
Sweet. And this is gonna end up being a transition color.
We live in Maine.
We're from Maine. We have Maine
Color.
accents.
What is on there?
I don't know. Never mind.
Oh, that's too bad.